I suppose you relate Tucka to food. It's more than food, the program. There's also social and emotional wellbeing, health, nutrition. There is a bit of exercise there as well. So it's probably a holistic approach to the health needs of our participants.
I think it's groundbreaking, and I was so excited to be part of it, and then for it just to grow for something that was just going to be a one-off.
Parents have come and said, my son now participates more actively in school and socially as a result of participating in that program. He's come out of his shell. He was very depressed and withdrawn, and now he's actively participating in our community. And I think that's the great stories you hear about.
If we get them excited about cooking at a young age, they're then going to be more likely to do that when they get older, and so just setting up that platform I think is a really important thing that Tucka Time is really targeting.
Billawheeler was our pilot program, so back in 2016, so it was all systems go from there.
Melina came to us with an idea for some healthy eating at Billawheeler. So just a short program, 1 day a week.
Part of the program was they had to attend school, have 8% attendance rate. Also they had to go to homework centre, so they had to actually complete their homework as well.
We went from approximately, you'll probably have 5 to 10 kids to 30.
So we made spaghetti bolognese, we did pancakes, we made muffins.
All of a sudden the parents are coming and they're showing up because the kids are going home and talking about food and showing them and taking home samples and, you know, all excited and wanting to help. So the parents are starting to come, and the principal actually said to us, I haven't seen these parents before. What are you doing? What's bringing them here? This is a great program. And that's how originally the program grew, because we got such a good report out there. The principal was so excited.
Woolworths are a major sponsor of our program. They not only sponsor all our ingredients, they actually offer a store tour. We did a store tour and went around to all the different departments. At the end of the tour, each child had the opportunity to take home 2 pieces of fruit. I'd say 95% of those children picked an apple and an orange, because that would have been the only fruit they would have tasted before. They didn't go for any of the stone fruits like mangoes, watermelons or anything like that.
Definitely that first exposure to a food is really important, but then also that continual, I suppose, discussion, but then tasting of those foods, and then in different ways as well.
So that's sort of when we added the food tasting into the program to give them that opportunity to actually taste other fruits and vegetables.
So that's how the program was born, and then that was 3 years ago, and we've just been going from there.
After that pilot program, we were successful in gaining some more funding to deliver some Tucka Time programs in Gladstone. So we delivered it to 4 schools, 3 primary schools and a high school out at Tannum Sands. That involved cooking, a nutritionist attending, so we partnered with CQ Nutrition here in Gladstone, and they come along and do the nutrition component of the program, and also doing the Woolworths tour here in Gladstone. And we also delivered it to a mums and bubs group and a young males group.
It was nice to just kind of meet up with other mums and, yeah, kind of socialise and let the kids do what they do and learn how to cook good food.
I used to struggle with deciding what to eat. So if I couldn't think of anything, I'm just like, let's get takeaway or do something really basic and not healthy. But now I know after doing Tucka Time like what we can do, and they're nutritious meals, they're tasty meals. I think obviously better for us and better for the kids.
So a lot of it to do, especially when we do the young males or the mums and bubs groups, is about what we can do with the budget. These guys are on a really tight budget. They may only be bringing 1 wage in, they may not be bringing any wage in. So we do a program where it's 8 different ways to cook mince. So we make burritos, tacos, nachos, spag bowl, you know, rissoles, all these sort of wonderful things. And at the end of it, we've all had a feed, and then I say to them, so how much did that cost us? And at the end of the day, it cost us $30 to feed 8 of us 8 meals. So that is a really big hit.
The young mums group and the males group, we actually added a fitness component. We engaged a personal trainer, and they would have the fitness program once a week along with the cooking program once a week. So That was over a 10-week period as well. So feeding yourself healthy foods and having a healthy mind with fitness.
The young males are usually my favourites because they're quite shy to start off with and they don't talk to each other, and then by the end they want to cook a roast meal and they want to invite everybody and they want to set the table and how can we make it look pretty, and so they just get really involved in it. So most of the programs run anywhere between 6 to 10 weeks, 1 day a week, and we do it in a variety of different places. There's even some large industrial groups in town that are now coming on board and putting some of their older workers through it.
It's the beauty of the Tucka Time Program. It can be adapted to suit our target audience or to suit health needs of that community.
We went out at Charleville, so I've been out there 3 times. We go out during NAIDOC week, run different classes, different groups to meet their needs. We do an elders group, we do a young ones, mums and bubs, at-risk men. And it's phenomenal, it's exciting. They're happy to see you and then they're happy to help and talk about and say, well, last time you did this and I've been making that for my wife, and yeah, it's pretty exciting stuff.
With our program that we did with child safety with their kids out of home care, them coming up to me and saying, oh, are we going to be doing cooking again? Really enjoyed it. So those little things, like it's clear that it's still in the back of their mind, they still remember it, so that's great. Late 2017, Checkup was successful in gaining some funding from the Federal Department of Health to roll it out in 6 schools across Queensland. We have partnering organisations that facilitate the program. So our partnering organisations are local Aboriginal medical services in each town. So we have the Cunnamulla Medical Service that partners with the Cunnamulla State School. We have TARS in Townsville, the Townsville Aboriginal and Islander Health Service that partners with the Heatley and the Vincent State School. We have PIC on Palm Island that partners with the Bookerman School. We didn't have a AMS located on Thursday Island. We have an Aboriginal organisation there called Mirakoska that is the lead facilitator there on Thursday Island. And Gurney Yakamala is the facilitator at Jarragon College at Gordon Vale. The program's rolled out over 3 years, so each school has the opportunity to deliver the program 3 times over those 3 years. So I actually go out prior to the semester that they're going to be delivering the program and to train the facilitators and also the school nominated people that will deliver the program to the students. They do actually have the social emotional wellbeing component of the program, where Checkup engages a psychologist to deliver that part of the program, not only to the students of the program, they also do deliver the social emotional wellbeing to the parents and the teachers at the school as well. At the end, they not only get to keep their aprons and bandanas, they actually have a little take-home pack. So that includes the recipe books of all the recipes that they cook and some extras. They have a little utensil kit, also a tea towel, everyone needs a tea towel, and a cutting board. So they're just for them to start out at home, just in case they don't have those items, or if they do, at least they have their own set.
The earlier we can start with these, young children, they're the little sponges, and it's going to change their lives. And importantly, have them, encouraged by their peers around them as well, that we can do this together. We can eat healthy, we can regularly exercise, and we can partake in our community and with our families in a positive setting.
The benefit of a program like this that really targets the kids, to get them really excited about cooking, because then puts that excitement through the whole family, and then it makes it not much of a chore anymore. It's something that they're all excited about, they're all going to enjoy and more likely to do into the future as well.
The kids know how important it is to exercise and eat well now, and I think that's due to Tucka Time.
If someone's going home and cooking a meal for their family, that's a bonus for us. So that's a huge outcome tick for us.
It impacts on health, it impacts on behaviour issues. Getting kids that don't open a lunchbox that's full of preservatives is a plus straight up.
It's a great program, and one that we're going to continue to invest in, not only for Central Queensland but all parts of the state and whoever else it may venture to across the borders.